Okay, my dear students, today we'll be doing the numerical problems on kinematics in 2D or projectile motion. First question is from the book. I read the question. A rifle is aimed at an angle of 53 degree above the horizontal and a bullet is fired from it with a speed of 100 meter per second. Just as the bullet leaves the gun, first part A, how fast it is rising. B, the second part, how fast it is moving parallel to the ground. This is a simple question. Question says there is a rifle which is firing a bullet. At the time of firing, the speed of the bullet was 100 meter per second, making an angle 53 degree with the horizontal. You have to find part 1, part A, how fast the bullet is rising, and what is the speed parallel to the ground, is this speed. So this is simple, this is the value of V, so we will be writing here V cos 53 degree, here I will write V sin 53 degree. This is the speed with which it is rising and this is the speed with which it is moving horizontal, parallel to the ground. The first answer will come velocity of rise, directly velocity of rise is equal to V sin 53 degree. V value is 100 sin 53 degree, you can use calculator, the answer will come 80 meter per second. You have to round it off, answer will come 80. That is the first part. Second part of question, how fast it is moving parallel to the ground. Parallel to the ground is this one, horizontal velocity. Connect velocity parallel to the ground, equal to this value V cos 53. This was simple question. 100 cos 53 degree, and calculate the answer will come 60. You may have to round it off. The answer will come this much. This is also solution. So this question is done. Now we have did another question. Question number 2 from the book. I read the question for those who do not have books. A stone is thrown at 45 degree to the horizontal. A stone is thrown at making an angle 45 degree to the horizontal. It attains a maximum height of 10 meter. Find its range on the horizontal surface. So angle is given here 45 degree. Can I get theta is given 45 degree. Maximum height is given, that is H max is given 10 meter. You have to find its range on the horizontal surface, that is you have to find its horizontal range. So H max is this, will apply the formula of H max. H max formula is actually formula is u square by 2g, and the value of u will become v square sin square theta by 2g. U is actually v sin theta. The value of velocity is given, not given. H max is given 10 meter. V square is unknown, we write V square as it is, sin square 45 degree upon 2g. The value of g you can take as 10. So 20 into this will come 200 is equal to V square. Sin 45 value is 1 by 2 with a square. Sin square 45 degree is 1 by 2. Cross multiply. The value of V square is coming 400. And the value of v is coming 20 meter per second. If question asks you what is the velocity with which the stone is thrown, so the answer is 20 meter per second. But now question is asking find horizontal range. What is the formula of horizontal range? Horizontal range formula we have as v square sin 2 theta by g. You can check the formula which we have already derived. Putting the value of v value is 20, connected 20 square sin 2 into 45 by G value is 10. So this is coming 400 into 1 by 10. The answer will come 40 meter. That is answer. When you throw a piece of stone at 45-degree angle, whatever is the maximum height h, rain will come 4 times of that, 4 times. You can see the maximum height h is how much here? 10. What is the horizontal length covered? 4 times. 10 into 4, the answer is coming here 40. That will happen. That will part you have to remember. So the horizontal length will be equal to 4 times of height. 4 times of this height when the angle of throw is 45 degree. Okay, this was the question number 2 from the book. Now we are doing another question. This is the question number 5 from the books. I read the question also. A shell is fired horizontally from a gun situated at a height of 44.1 meter above a horizontal plane with a muzzle velocity of 300 meter per second to hit a target on the horizontal plane. Find A. Time taken to hit the target, B. Horizontal distance of the target, and C. Horizontal and vertical component of the velocity with which the shell strikes the ground. And the value of G out here is 9.8 meter per second square. That is the question. So I will explain to you the question. Question says a shell is fired horizontally from a gun situated at a height. There is a gun. Here is a gun. Here is a gun. At a height of 44.1 meter above the ground. From here the bullet is fired. So bullet will be coming down on the ground in this manner. Like this. Bullet is fired with a muzzle velocity of 300 meter horizontally. Bullet is fired with a velocity of 300 meter per second. 300 meter per second. Now question is asking you find the time taken to hit the target. What is the time of fall? I think in this case we have already derived it before. T for formula is this 2h by g, root 2h by g. If you are not sure, please refer to the formula which we already have derived. We can add 2, h value is 44.1, the value of g is 9.8. You can cancel, the answer will come 3 seconds. That is the first part, that is A. Second part of question B, horizontal distance of the target. This distance you have to find. Horizontal range. Horizontal range formula we have V into T directly. What is the velocity in the horizontal direction? That never changes, that is always constant, that is 300. Here we write 300 and time is 3. The answer will come 900 meters. That is the answer for the second part. Part C. Horizontal and vertical component of the velocity with which the shell strikes the target. Means out here. Here is the target which is on the ground. We know the fact horizontal velocity never changes. What is the horizontal velocity? 300. Will remain 300 meter per second. Vertical velocity will change. That we will find. First we write the answer. Horizontal velocity. Horizontal velocity. That we can write Vx along the x-axis. Vx value is remaining the same, that is 300 meter per second. That is answer. Second part of question is asking the vertical velocity. Vertical velocity that we can write as Vy. For this we will be using the formula u plus gt. What is the value of u in this direction? What is the value of u? The value of u is 0. Because all the velocities are horizontal. The u value will take here 0, g value is 9.8, and time of reaching this point, we know the time of fall. What is the value of time of fall? 3. We will multiply and get the answer. That is coming 29.4. 29.4 meter per second. So that is answer. Here if you want you can add this one. 29.4 meter per second. That is answer. By chance, if question asks you find the velocity of the bullet at the time of hitting the target, For that, this velocity will combine angle is 90 degree by Pythagoras theorem. If question asks extra thing I am talking about, then the total velocity will find like this: v square is equal to vx square, vy square, and we'll find answer. Vx value is 300. This is 29.4 square. The value of v we will find by using calculator. 29.4 square and find answer here. That means meter per second. And this will have angle also. This angle will find theta. That is coming 29.4 tan theta is equal to 29.4 by 300. And theta value will find that is tan inverse 29.4 by 300. Like this. This is extra I am talking about. This part is extra. Because not asked in the question. By chance the question asked, then we will be doing like that. Otherwise, we will not do. To find total velocity at that point, we will find horizontal velocity, that is Vx, and vertical velocity Vy. Vy is along the y-axis, and total velocity will combine by this. But in this question, we don't have to do this part because question is asking find separately horizontal velocity and vertical velocity. This is the answer, and this is the answer. So this question is solved. Now we are doing the another question. That is question number 6. This question, chapter is quite important chapter. So, from the point of view of competitive exam also, please learn it well. So, question number 6 I read now. Question number 6 says, a body is thrown horizontally with a velocity of 8 meters per second from a high building. Find the magnitude and direction of its velocity after 0.6 seconds. The value of g given is 10 meters per second square. So this question, there is a building and body is thrown horizontally. Here the body is thrown like this horizontally with a velocity of 8 meters per second. Differently the body is going to fall like this to reach the ground. Question is asking find its velocity after 0.6 second. So after 0.6 second the body maybe from A, it may be somewhere here. We know horizontal velocity never changes. What is the value of velocity? 8 meters per second. Vertical velocity will change, we will find that. Here we will be writing first Vx, that is 8 meters per second. Vy, where we are finding by using the formula u plus gt. U is 0 at this moment because this direction u is 0 like this. U value is 0, g value is given 10. Time is given 0.6, the answer will come 6 meters per second. Here you can write 6 meters per second. Now question is asking find the velocity of the body at this point. After 0.6, that is total velocity. V square is equal to, we'll do Vx square, Vy square, 8 square plus 6 square. The value of V will come 10 meters per second. And now we'll find the angle also. We'll draw the diagram. This one and this one will be the same. That is 6 meters per second. Here the angle is theta. We can find the angle also. And theta will be equal to 6 by 8, 3 by 4. Theta value will come tan inverse 3 by 4, 36.1 degree with horizontal. That will answer with horizontal. Because theta is the angle we are showing with the horizontal line. So this is the solution for this question. Okay. Now we are doing the another question. Question number 7. Question number 7. Hope this one is solved and you have understood. Now question number 7. Question number 7 says a ball rolls off OAA, the edge of a horizontal tabletop 0.8 meter high and it strikes the floor at a distance 1.6 meter horizontally from the table. What was the velocity of the ball just at the instant of leaving the table? The question I just explained to you, the question said there is a tabletop here is the ball. It is just leaving and hitting the floor like this. It is coming and This height is given, height of the table is given. The height of the tabletop is 0.8 meter high. This is 0.8 meter high, 0.8 meter, and this is given 1.6 meter. This distance is given 1.6 meter. You have to find the velocity with which it just leaves the table. This altogether velocity is like this. This velocity is unknown. That you have to find. Okay. We know the formula of range or horizontal range. In this case, formula there is v into root of 2h by g. Actually, time value will at root 2h by g. Horizontal distance is 1.6. This velocity we have to find. This is 2, h value is 0.8 and the value of g is 10. Now you calculate, the answer will come 1.6 by 10, that means this will come 2 by 10, and the value of the value of velocity will come 4 meter per second. This is coming 4 by 10. So answer will come 4 meter per second. This is a simple one. This was the question number 7. Now we are doing another question. Question number 11. Question number 11. I read the question. A ball is pushed from the top of a fleet of steps with a velocity of 2 meter per second. If the steps are of length 0.25 meter and the height of 0.25 meter, on which step the ball will hit? The value of g is 10 meter per second square. So I'll explain to you the question. There is a fleet of steps like this. Like this, we have got steps. We don't know which step. This is the first step, second, third, fourth, and so on. Here is a ball which is hit horizontally. It will go and hit which step, that we have to find. Question says horizontal velocity is given. This velocity is given 2 meter per second. The length of each step is 0.25 meter. This one is given 0.25 meter. Height is given also 0.25 meter. Like this is given. Suppose let the ball hits the nth step, and you have to find the value of it. So what is the value of total height? Total height of fall will come 0.25. This also 0.25. This also 0.25. That will be 0.25 n. What is the total distance or horizontal length covered? That will be also 0.25 n. 0.25, 0.25, 0.25 into n. Okay, now we'll apply the formula of horizontal length. In this case, horizontal length formula we have v into root of 2h by g. Horizontal length value put 0.25 n. V is given 2h is 0.25 n. The value of g is given 10. We will be squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. This will become 0.25 n square. This is coming 4. Root will go 0.25 n by 10. This one time will cancel. You get 0.25 n is equal to 4 into 2 by 10. N value will come 8 by 10 into 0.25. N value will calculate and become 3.2. That means the ball is going to hit 3.2 step. What is the meaning of 3.2 step? Means 3 full steps and a part of the fourth step. 0.2 means 1/5 part of the fourth step. So ultimately the ball will hit the fourth step. This is one is first step, second, third, 3 steps. 0.2 means a part of the fourth step. Therefore, we write the answer now. Therefore, the ball will hit fourth step. Answer. 3 complete step and a part of the fourth step. Ultimately is going to hit the fourth step, but not at the tip, somewhere in the beginning. So this was the solution for question number 11. Now most of the questions are like this only. Now we are doing another question. This is question number 13, 1-3 from the book. Question number 13. Question number 13, I read the question. Question says a pilot flying at 300 km per hour. So there is a printing error in the question. Instead of 100 km, it's given in the book 100 km. Please correct it and write 300 km. 300 km per hour along horizontal level, 300 meter above the ground. Wishes to bomb a tank traveling at 30 km per hour in the same direction on the ground. How many seconds before he is directly above the tank must he release the bomb, and what must be the distance measured in the horizontal direction separating the plane and the tank, and the value of G you have to use is 9.8 meter per second square. So this is the question. So now I'll explain to you what is happening here. Question says there is a pilot. Pilot must be in the helicopter or plane. Pilot is flying with a velocity of 300 km per hour. 300 km per hour. And there is a tank. Here is a tank which is on the ground, moving in the same direction as the pilot, like this, same direction with a velocity of 30 km per hour. The pilot has to release a bomb in order to hit the tank, but the tank is also moving here. Remember that. Okay. Now the height of the pilot is given 300 meter high. 300 meter. This is given 300 meter. This time two things are in motion. Okay. You have to find the time of fall. We know the formula. Time of fall formula in this case is like this: 2h by g. 2h is 300 and the value of g is 9.8. Calculate using calculator. Your answer will come 7.82 seconds. That is the answer for first part A. Now the second part, you have to find the distance between these two. Distance between the horizontal distance. This distance you have to find. So we'll be writing the formula of horizontal distance. Horizontal distance formula will be velocity into time, as simple as that. Horizontal distance, we have to find velocity will be what velocity? This one and this one, they are in the same direction. When the two velocities are in the same direction, to find the total velocity you have to minus. When they are in opposite direction, you have to add. That is relative velocity. So we do 300 minus 30. 300 minus 30 because of the same direction. This is kilometer per hour. We are changing in meter per second. 5 by 18 into the time. Time we already calculated 7.82. Now you can use calculator and calculate. The answer will come 586.8. 586.8 meter is the answer. If the tank moves in this direction, you have to add their velocity and then you will get a separation between them. Two things, like in lower classes we used to do, when two trains are in the same direction, we find the relative velocity, you have to minus. When they move in the opposite direction, you have to add this velocity. So just now we are subtracting because they are in the same direction, two velocities are there. So this is the solution for this question. So these are the types of problems from this chapter. Some question you can try at home by yourself. So you can try question number 10, question number 12, question number 9. You can try yourself. 9, 10, 12 will be your homework. Homework is 9, 10 and 12. These three questions you try. With this chapter is over. So next day we will be starting relative velocity, the new chapter.